viewers, and welcome to this edition of Rob Blog right here on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope everyone had a good Family Day weekend. Now, viewers, I want to tell you about what happened to me. There were some people out there doing nutsy things today. Like there was a lady at a post box down the street from us, down the mountain a little bit, and she had pulled her car in front of the post box to pick up her mail. Obviously, her kids had got out of the doors on the roadside, as she did, and they were standing in front of her vehicle, between the vehicle and the mailbox, looking at mail. Now, the cars going down the mountain on Kingsview, these doors were wide open and were a third of the way out into the lane. Both doors on that side. Now, I don't know how the kids did it. Whether the kids ran out of the doors without looking, I don't know what the deal was. But when I was coming up the mountain, cars could not get by in the lane because she had her doors wide open and seemed to be oblivious of this. Two doors wide open into the lane. Cars had to wait for myself and another car to drive by so they could go out around this woman's doors as she was, I don't know, involved in whatever she got from the mailbox, right? It was wrong. I had a kid run between me and the car in front of me at a roundabout today. Like the kid just ran across the way. I opened the window and said, "You're supposed to look." But viewers, here's the craziest that really capital P-I-S-S-E-D me off. I was coming from a mall. Now, this is a very crude drawing, but you can see this line here. The mall is up in here. I was coming along this line to get onto the Island Highway going south. This is the Island Highway going north. This is the southbound lane. And because cars and trucks, you wouldn't believe the huge trucks, logging trucks and all other kinds of transports and cars are coming in this southbound lane. And it's coming kind of around a curve that's up here. They're coming hell-bent for election. That's what my mother used to say. Hell-bent for election. So I hate this corner when I'm alone because you come out and you actually can go up this lane a little bit to merge over. Now what I choose to do, I choose to stop here before I enter into the lane next to this heavy traffic. Because, viewers, it makes me feel safe. Plus, all I have to do is look to my left a little bit and I can see the cars and trucks whipping down the road from the street lights, the set of lights is up a little bit. So I like to be safe. When you get down this way on this merge lane, you really have to turn around to look and see what's coming. So I try to play it safe. So today I stopped right about here before I merged into this long line, and I looked, there were no cars behind me. But there was a lot of traffic. It was one truck, two trucks, then cars, and they just, as I said, whip along this little section of the Island Highway. Now, after waiting for, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 seconds, and looked, as I said, no one was behind me. All of a sudden, I hear this horn beep. There were a couple of big trucks coming, and then I had a little space here that I could, go onto the Island Highway, just pedal to the metal, Rob, and get it done. And because I had my brake, so I went out into traffic, and I get going down here a little ways, and I look behind, and he's way back there. I think he thought I was going to give him the middle finger salute, which I felt like doing, but I was trying just to breathe deep and get it out of my mind. It was only one short little honk of the horn. It wasn't like he laid on it for 10, 15 seconds. Anyways, as I'm going down island in this lane, I have to get over eventually to turn at the next set of lights. But I just, I was taking deep breaths, viewers, deep breaths. And I thought to myself, there's a lovely Tim's just on the way. I'm just going to pull in there, buy myself a lovely large coffee with 2 milks, and buy my husband a hot chocolate, which he likes, and a couple of Boston cream donuts. That's what I did, and I calmed down. But when I got in the door at home, I had to tell the hubby of my stories. Okay, on to other things. I got to tell you a little story that happened a couple of years ago on Family Day here. It was the first couple of years on the island, and the hubby and I decided to have pizza. So there's a place, a little private pizza place here. They make really good pizza. So I called the guy, and the guy had a very thick accent. And I called and I said, "Yeah, I want to order pizza." And I want blah, 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 pizza. And he says, "No dough." And I said, "Well, that's okay. I want it delivered, and I'll pay with cash. I'll pay with a credit card at the door." He said, no dough. I said, that's okay. I'm not paying with cash. I'll pay the driver with a credit card at the door. And he kept saying, no, no dough. I got no dough. I said, what? You got no dough? And he said, yeah, I did forgot it was family day weekend. I run out of dough. No dough. I thought he was meaning he had no cash that I had to pay by a credit card. No, he meant no dough. No, he meant no dough. I have no dough that I can twirl a pizza. And I thought to myself, well, that's poor planning. But he said he forgot it was family day weekend and he ran out. So I don't know what he was selling. It's a pizza place. I don't know. No dough, he said to me. No dough. I understand. Never forget that. I think of it every family day. And have we been back to that pizza place? Actually, no, we haven't. Then there was another pizza place, I got to tell you, and this was a Pizza Hut. One time we were trying to order from them. They could never find us. I don't know. And then one time I called and they answered the phone and I said, yes, I want a pizza delivered, please. And they said, we're too busy. That's right. We're too busy. I said, you're too busy. They said, yeah, we're too busy. We don't want your order. We're just too busy. Island life, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. On the other side of things, I've said before on this blog, if I were a very, very, very rich man, I would probably have a lovely home in Honolulu in Hawaii, on Oahu. I love my home here in the island, and I would have another place probably in Paris, a little cute walk, to spend a week or so in Paris. But also, if I was very rich and could afford it, I would love to have one of those chateaus and have to redo it. Only I'm not doing the redoing. I'm not doing that crap, the painting and the plastering and all that. I'd pay someone to do it. Let me know when it's finished. But I saw this very nice website. If you wanted to go over to France and stay in a chateau, it's a very easy website, simplychateau.com. Simplychateau.com. And if you wanted to go over and spend some time to see what it's like living in a chateau in rural France, you could do it. So I get no money for saying simplychateau.com, but that's it. And that's going to be it today, viewers. I think that I've given enough of my energy and provided you with some entertainment value today. No dough. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Remember, love and joy be all around in 2022. And until next time, viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you keeping me company today. And we will see you next time right here on Roblog. And bye for now.